this for Strabane?
Strabane, yeah.
Roll up. That's an invitation to today's Forgotten Towns tour, which will likely be neither magical nor mysterious. But the number 273 is indeed coming to take us away to Strabane.
Strabane, County Tyrone. Population 13,147. Rank number 770.
I am in a slightly windswept Strabane. Just gone off the bus from Oma. How long I stay depends on what I find, I suppose. But what I'm quite tempted to do is that maybe I should go for a pint in the Republic. Here's where I can do that, to be honest. Strabane is right on the border. Back in the day, I was on the Tyrone side of the Foyle and border with Donegal, and of course it still is. But when, for better or ill, it was determined that that county divide would stick as being the border between the UK and Ireland, or the Free State originally, it meant that you can stroll out of town into another country, and I can see it from here. Road here on my way over to the Foyle Bridge. Just savour the sound of those bumps. A lot of Palestinian flags and a giant coven of model witches, presumably for some upcoming occult fest. Don't think they're related to the Palestinian flags. I read somewhere that Strabane is about 98% Catholic, so I don't think there's going to be much competition with Israeli flags around here. We also find Bureau de Change, feature of these past 20 years, of course. The good folk of Strabane and those of Lifford, either side of this bridge, operate in a totally different currency. Welcome to Lifford, gateway to Donegal. Hear that? That's the sound of Europe. Kind of hoping the pub's going to take a card, because I can't be bothered to get any euro. Alright, can I just check, do you take card to pay?
She knows, but she's just away. I'm working.
Oh, that's all right. I mistook you for the barman. What a mistake to make.
Just pull the thing for you.
How's it going?
Not too bad, thanks. Could I have a pint of Guinness, please?
No bother at all.
After having duly embarrassed myself, maybe I shan't dawdle over this pint.
Alright, sir.
Alright. So that was Lifford, charming place, just to pay my respects at the Memorial Gardens, commemorating those who died in active service on this border crossing. I think they were all members of the Provisional IRA. And on that almost literal bombshell, we now brave Storm Aloysius and venture back across the Foyle. Bridge, we find the Republican Museum, sadly not open Sundays. There's a sign on the side of the newsagents that informs us that paramilitary gangs force children into violence, stealing their future, which is quite nice reality check compared to some of the sort of things I used to see daubed on the province back in the 90s.
So what brings you over here then?
Well, I'm on holiday. I was in Oma last night. I've got a bus up to Derry.
You can stay as long as you want here.
Well, I'd like to, but the buses, there aren't that many of them on a Sunday.
It's not really rope bridge weather today, is it?
No, I'm not going to be doing any rope bridges. Thank you. It's time to brave this weather again. It's not quite been the storm that was foretold. What is it, Arthur or Albert or something? It's a bit blowy.
Happy onward journey.
Right, and thanks very much. So, having rated Brannigan's bar in Lifford and the farmer's home here in Strabane equally highly on the hospitality front, I am back at the bus station. There is just time to say that whilst this area has familiar tales of early Christian settlement, later Viking incursion, and recent centuries of tit-for-tat between British and Irish influence, at the nadir of the Troubles, it held the distinction of the highest unemployment rates in the whole of the developed world. But the fact that I wasn't even the only tourist in the pub suggests times are looking up for Strabane as I head further north.
Limavady, County Londonderry.